Hello guys, welcome to the alleyway. I'm going to teach you how to edit a photo using PicsArt, Cutout, and Airbrush, my favorite apps for editing photos. So we're going to open PicsArt, and of course there's an ad, and this is basically what it looks like when you open it. It's kind of like a news feed because PicsArt is kind of like an Instagram where you share all your edits. So when you click the little plus button at the bottom and your personal photos open at the top, we're going to edit this photo today. We're actually going to exit out of this and go to Cutout because we want the photo of Wade and I to be a separate unit. We're going to click Cutout and change background and select from photos and choose the exact photo we were just looking at. And then I edit the photo to make it smaller. We're going to use little smart stroke thing at the bottom, and just color in basically what we want to be cut out, what we want the end product to be. So I'm just kind of coloring myself in. Sometimes the smart stroke isn't as smart as you want it to be, and like Wade's hat there, like his hat is the same color as the wall back there, so it doesn't always get the fine details, and sometimes the edges of the hat right there and like the edges of your arm and stuff are kind of pixely looking, but there is an eraser there at the bottom, and you can change the size of the eraser, and that's how you change the size, and it'll show you in the upper right hand corner how big the eraser is that you're choosing. But you can use the eraser if the smart stroke did not do its job, and you can go back over and make the edges nicer, give it a little haircut, and get rid of all the space that it filled in that you don't want there. So I'm going to get rid of all that right there, and then I'm going to go to his other ear, and I'm going to get rid of the connection between the phone and his ear, and I actually could get rid of that phone because I don't need it, but I think this is fine. And this is our finished product of that edit, and we don't have to click save or anything because it automatically saves it to our camera roll, which is very nice. So we're going to exit out of this and go back to PicsArt, and we're going to choose a background to put this little cutout on top of. So I think we're gonna go to the hair salon today because I just mentioned a haircut. How about that? So let's go to a hair salon, and these images I believe are uploaded by the app itself, but I'm not finding one I like, so I'm gonna go to Unsplash, and I believe these ones are uploaded by people who have accounts on this app, which are available for anyone to use. And I like this one. I think this is nice, and I think that the lighting in this matches the lighting on my cutout, which you can change the lighting. But at the bottom you're going to click add image, and it's going to take you to your camera roll, and I'm going to click that little cutout and hit add, and ba-bam, there we are. I think I'm going to put us in the foreground, so I'm going to make us a little bit bigger, and since we are half a body, I'm going to put like a counter in front of us. Sometimes when you pick an image and then you zoom too much, it makes it a little pixely, which is what happens right here. Look at that, yuck. So you have to, it's kind of hit or miss, so you gotta figure out what you like. I'm gonna choose this black desk. Again, I can't have the desk show any space under it, or else people will know we're a floating torso. So I'm going to have the bottom of the desk be directly in line with the picture. I'm going to get rid of this phone because we don't want the phone there, and we're in a hair salon, so I want him to hold something that's not a phone because we're not taking a mirror selfie. I think I want him to hold like a bottle of shampoo because, we're hairstylists in this photo. So let's do some shampoo. And I want it to be something that I use, but I'm not seeing it. It's totally fine. It's okay. That's like kind of skinny. It doesn't have like a really clear label, so I'm going to go with this one. What's cool is you can make it like more opaque and then erase it to see where his fingers are. And I'm gonna, show his fingers up, and then I'm gonna make it darker so it looks like he's actually holding the bottle. And this, you can also change the size of the eraser, and like if it's a hard line or a soft line, it's a pretty nice app for being, the majority free. So I'm gonna make it darker again, and this is what we got going on. Now I'm holding a toothbrush, and that's pretty skinny, so I want probably scissors or something to be in my hand to replace the toothbrush, because let's be real, I don't want to hold a toothbrush. I think these are cute. So if I want these scissors to actually be like of normal size for a photo, they are not going to cover that toothbrush, especially if I'm going to hold them like a normal person. So I'm going to get rid of the scissors right now, and I'm going to jump on over to another app. So I'm going to actually make this photo a little bit more high def, so there's some definition in it. I'm going to save this photo to my photo reel, or what is it even called? I don't even know right now. Anyway, I'm going to save it, download the photo to my thing, to my phone, and then I'm going to go to an app called Airbrush, and I'm going to use a tool in Airbrush that is not meant for what I'm about to use it for. Airbrush is meant to like make you pretty. So I'm going to use a tool in it called Acne, which is used for what exactly you think it's used for. And I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to click the Acne button over and over until that toothbrush is gone. Super cool, I know. I don't even know how I discovered this. I kind of just kept clicking things to try to get things gone. I don't even know. But I use it to get rid of like tags that are sticking out, which make, eyesores and stuff. And then weird marks on photos that you don't want there. I half the time don't use it for freckles or acne. Not saying that I don't have any, I'm just saying I don't. Anyway, so there's a before and after thing on the right. Look, there you see it, there you don't. How nice. So I'm going to save this, a new photo, to my photo gallery. And then I'm going to close out of this and go back to PixArt, open it up, and then I'm going to go back to my scissors, which is under stickers, by the way. I don't even know if I said that. But I'm going to go back to the scissors, and I'm going to do exactly what I did with the shampoo bottle in Wade's hand to the scissors in my hand. And I'm going to make it a little lighter so I can see my fingers, and I'm going to erase where the scissors are crossing over my fingers, and I'm going to make it darker. And then I'm going to make it look like I'm holding scissors. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to put in this picture so that you can see where the light source comes through, and that's a hairbrush. And I can add shadows to this hairbrush, which is really cool. Well, I can add shadows to anything, but what I'm saying is I'm going to add a shadow to this hairbrush on the table in front of me and Wade. So cool. So any of these items, like stickers or pictures or whatever that you add to an original photo, you can edit it. All of those little things at the bottom that say effects or shadow or adjust, whatever, you can edit it. Look at that, how nice. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add a shadow. And then you can change the position of the shadow. So you can make it more vertical, horizontal, all that. And that basically just shows how far away the light is, how close the light is, where the light is angled. You know that. That's, there's that. That's nice. I think that's just the coolest thing. This app has so many things, so I'm going to save this. Save this photo, because this is how I want the photo to look. I'm happy with it. It's calm, cool, collected. But look at all these little things you can do. Look at all these filters. So many. I know I'm going really fast, but I don't want this this video to be like super long, but look how many things you can do with this. Get this app and then just play around, because there's so many things you can do. Anyway, there's also tons of fonts. So I actually made my logo to my video, or to my channel, with this app. So there's all these fonts, but you can also fill in the fonts with all these different patterns. Or you can upload your own photo to the pattern thing and then do that. So I uploaded bricks when I was typing stuff, and that's how I got bricks inside of my font. Anyway, you can add glares and shine and stuff. I don't really like that, but that's okay. You can do, I think, a border? Oh no, we're not doing that yet. Let's do paintbrushes. These are different paintbrushes, which, paintbrush can't do that, but that's alright. That's glitter, and there's leaves and sparkles, and this is how you online scrapbook. Look at all the glitter going around me in 2 seconds right here. Cute, right? So there's that. I think that's just super cool. Again, all that is free. There's stuff that you can pay for on here, but I don't feel like I'm missing out at all. At all. I feel like I'm doing an ad for this app, but I just think it's a really nice app. These are masks, so the button mask. Everything that says new is literally just a new thing, but you can actually use it. Anything that says try with the little blue dot in the upper right-hand corner, that's something that you have to pay for. But I don't feel like you're missing out, There's so many free things. Those are masks. These are bubbles, use them, whatever. Thank you guys so much for listening, paying attention, whatever, not paying attention, just having this video going. I just love you. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.